This is Tony Novak here to share a few points on how to stay out of tax trouble. Let's jump right in. Today's topic is when it is not a tax problem. So today's the first day after the filing deadline for last year's 2022 individual tax returns. And I notice a pattern, a significant number, and I haven't actually counted, but it's somewhere around 1 in 5. So about 20% of the uh, cases, clients that come to me, usually with a tax problem, turns out not to be a tax problem. So let me preface that by saying most people, most new clients would come to me not because they have an easy tax return to file or an easy bookkeeping problem to set up. It's usually there's something wrong, uh, and they've sought out who's what senior level accountant, CPA with this kind of experience and background is available. So my sample in saying this, it tends to be on the people that have the more serious types of tax issues and problems. But I noticed that there are at least 4 other types of problems when we think it's a tax problem, and then we get into questioning, we find out it's really something else is the issue, and no amount of tax work is going to solve the issue. One is obviously legal problems when there are legal disputes and one person is trying to do something simple as file the tax return and they don't have the authority to do that, or there's ownership disputes or shareholder disputes. So there's often we run into those problems. Um, Another is business strategy. There are businesses that are just not designed well, not doing well, and are going to have trouble paying their bills and paying their taxes, and no amount of filing and strategizing is going to change that. Another, unfortunately, is marital. Sometimes the marriage becomes so bitter that there's just little that I can do. The individuals may be sabotaging themselves financially, and that's an unfortunate situation. And finally, the last and perhaps most common that I run into is a financial planning issue. That is, taxes are only one small piece of the financial picture, and I find that clients have often ignored other pieces, and that comes out in questioning. So I noticed this past year that about 1 in 5 times when someone comes to me for tax help, we wind up not doing any tax work at all. We wind up working on something else that's the real problem issue. So thanks for listening today. I'd love to hear your thoughts and feedbacks. I'm easy to reach at taxproblems.cpa at the bottom of the screen. There's a phone number and a text box and a way to set up a phone call. I'll be back tomorrow with another Tax Minute.